We just walked inside the gateway of Oyotunji Village, and we're coming into the Traders Bazaar, and we're going to see what goodies they have inside for us. This is the marketplace, and there's lots of visitors today for the Osun festival. Here we are with two gentlemen, and they have herbs, and we're going to have them introduce themselves and talk about what they do.
Yes, my name is Joseph Bennett Jr. And what we do is go around and collect different herbs and spices and bring it to the people.
This is ginseng.
This is a 15-year-old root.
And then we have some like molasses. This is the sassafras root, growing from a root from also from South Carolina.
Well, pleased to meet you.
Well, nice meeting you. And thank you for the interview.
And we see lots of jewelry for sale and lots of cute little children. Just kind of wanted the sense of it. So this is Mama Loja's market, and we're gonna just peek inside. Akesan Market.
We are the one and only traditional African village in the United States of America. Started by a man named Walter Eugene King. He came into the world with a fascination about his culture. And the story goes that as a little boy, he was sitting on the back steps and a page from the National Geographic floated to his feet. And there he saw a picture of Africa with a lot of African people pictures on the page there. And from that point of 3 years old, he had all kinds of interest and participation in African things. He would make toys and dolls and paint them African, which was very unusual back in the 20s and 30s, because African people didn't have a right to portray themselves. So in coloring books, when he would paint the faces of the characters brown and black, his family would get upset. Why you painting something black, boy? Why you painting something brown? But the thirst of his own people never left him. Everything about African people was stupid and dumb and worth nothing. The color of our skin wasn't right. The width of our nose wasn't right. The breadth of our lips was wrong. And of course, when it came to our thinking, we were completely insane. You can find this in your own universities today, because they're still saying there are only 8 major religions. Whatever happened to African religion? Well, I guess the Africans never had a religion, which is a bold-faced, buck-wild lie, okay? So keep that in your studies. African people were the original people, so all things, we are the foundation of it all. And voodoo is a Dahomian word. It simply meant religion. But anything African people come up with has to be bastardized and minimized, okay? But voodoo simply meant religion according to our people. People say African people worship so many gods. They got all these gods, you know. We don't see it that way, okay? We know that there's only one, but we see the various aspects of the one, and the various aspects we call Orisha.
So we see finishing touches being put on the courtyard to Osun, getting some final touches of gold. Beautiful pool to Olokun.
We call it a low cool. People, you cannot live without this force right here. We call water. Element of life is water. The most powerful force on this planet is not Russia, Little Kim, America. It's the Atlantic, the Pacific, and the rest of it. Those mighty oceans, We all have seen the power of a local in this decade right here. From Katrina to the tsunami.
It's interesting that it has the African Iyas and those in the diaspora, the Egyptian, Asima Omiyeye Iolode, and Josephine Baker, Coretta Scott King, Rosa Parks. They're down on these parts. Ida B. Wells, Adam C.J. Walker, Queen Harriet Tubman.
Yemoja. Yemoja means mother of fishes. This is the great mother goddess. Yemoja. This is where all our women's going to give thanks to her because she is the mother.
So here we are in front of the Yemoja Shrine, and the guide is talking about Yemoja, mother of fishes.
This is the iku of the priest that has gone to the other room. So this is the Osun house of iku, of the dead. And so today Mama Keke, who is actually responsible for assisting our Oba Waja and bringing or having the Yoruba Royal Academy established, she lays here in our tomb here in Sango's Temple. And a cool doom to you. Welcome, Ekabo, Ashe, to our kingdom here. So we're just waiting, and so she should be coming. We're waiting. Egungo's coming. My name is Osun Ede Olusegun. I'm very honored. Thank you very much for bringing Oshogbo here to our land here. Ashe. Thank you.
You might be a child of Osun if you're born under the sign of Taurus or Libra. She is responsible for us not wanting to be ghetto all the time. You know what I mean? She's responsible for us being classy. She wants us to participate in the finer side of life. And she's also a very sexual Orisha. In fact, one of her lifetimes, well, I'll just say she gained the title of Pashagara, okay? One of her manifestations is of Pashagara, and Pashagara loves sex, okay? And just as Adefunmi give us the sexual energy now, it's Osun that puts the compassion and the love with it. You can have the act, you know what I mean, but that's only for a certain purpose. And it's also energy. And Osun lets us know that energy can be converted. So when you're having that good time, that feeling comes over you, send that energy to build something in your life, or send it to heal another relationship, you know what I mean, with your mom, or heal a relationship at work, or whatever. Just don't let it just stay there with you and, go away, what? Out to the universe, capture it. Okay? You get my point.